Welcome to the 2 a.m. abbreviated intro recap of Blackheart Crucible Session 24. Take it away, Paula.
No, I have no idea what's going on right now. I'm just going to be totally honest.
It's simple to understand.
All right, so The Rock has exited the tiny little airplane bathroom in his shorty shorts.
Hey, who likes short shorts?
We like short shorts!
And scarred up chest. And he looks at you guys and, oh, so it's you jabronis again. And he gets a menacing look on his face, and you see his body begin to transform. And now he looks like he is made of stone.
Alternate versions of the thing.
You said he had a Cult of Stalin ring on him, correct?
Yeah.
I'm gonna flip the ring back the correct direction on my hand so it's showing go. No. Does he seem to notice anything when I flip the ring around on my finger? To recognize it or anything, that we have the same thing.
Yeah, he does acknowledge you are wearing a ring as well.
We're not doing this. This isn't part of the mission right now. Relax. You and I need to talk. Come on. I'm trying to avoid it putting a bunch of holes in a plane at 20,000 feet.
I'm just going to sit there and pretend I'm still a prisoner.
Aren't you that guy that dumped Bonnie, ran off and left her all alone?
Word gets around.
Why are you stalking her now after you just bailed on her? You broke her heart.
Really?
She came back to the hotel crying, man. You're cruel.
His demeanor changes. He seems to soften. Must have been a misunderstanding. I'm kind of feeling bad. The pilot's door opens and one of the pilots comes running out and grabs his pistol and he's looking at the scene. He's like, what the hell's going on?
Get back in there and fly the plane or I'll have you demoted to latrine duty.
Just keep flying. We got this all under control.
He's looking around like confused because he sees this rock creature like panic.
Yes, I would like to hug the rock.
Probably not very comfortable hugging him because, he's a large rock.
That's okay, I've hugged worse things.
It's okay. We got it all under control. Just keep flying. Everything's taken care of. It's just relationship stuff going on. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
And you and I need to have a talk. We were supposed to meet up earlier, but you seem to have fallen for a worm instead of me. Do you care to explain that?
Came out of nowhere and swooped me up.
Oh, so you just get swooped up by any woman you see,
Can you blame me?
Yeah, you kind of stare at those rock-hard abs.
And traps and pecs and...
Honestly, it's quite difficult to go ahead and do. You are
huge-ass muscle.
Surprisingly hard.
Whew, very hard.
Let us go ahead and discuss some things in private. Only two of them here may listen to our conversation. And I'm gonna shuffle him back into the bathroom. You were supposed to update me on the situation?
I was.
Yes. With the doctor?
The doctor's in Russia now.
When did this move take place?
When all that went down at the salvage store, when it got blown up. It's too dangerous for him to be here. He didn't listen to us before, and we just took him.
He was drawing quite a bit of attention to himself with what he was doing. And what's going on with Karameshva at the moment?
I don't know. It's the doctor's deal. If he can help us get the box of calico and get us to Stalin, then I don't care who he is.
And how is the calico operation going at the moment?
We have a prototype, but it doesn't seem to work it's not very effective.
We have to hurry. Boris and his goons are onto us at the moment. If we intend to get this taken care of, we have to get it finished quickly. Only two of them. The other two are working with me.
Which two are working with you?
The old woman and the man in the snake boots. The other two are part of Boris's crew.
Just dump them out the door.
They have information that might be valuable to us. We need them to be interrogated at the Ukrainian laboratory. There is a doctor who apparently works for Sindum there, who supposedly is capable of getting the proper information out of them.
That is the whole idea of this machine, Fear!
Good luck working with him.
Yeah, you don't have much of a choice in the matter.
Yeah, we do have a choice. We can interrogate them here. Let me just throw one of them out, and then just pick which one, and then that should intimidate the other one to talk.
As much as I would love to, these people are not so easily intimidated. Boris has somehow messed with their minds with a, what's the term for it? A neuralizer. Supposedly it can do more than just erase memories.
No, I doubt that.
Well, apparently it's a very dangerous device that if used multiple times can actually completely alter a person's mental state. Lobotomize them in a way, if you will.
I don't believe it. That's ancient technology.
What of the Dr. Gonzalez?
He should be here in Russia, but he has... he'll probably head back to Chile at some point.
And the South American situation with all the bombings and everything that happened there?
It's kind of a mess at this point.
How many of our agents were affected?
Not many.
That's
None of the
good.
important ones.
And what of the Jamaica incident? I heard that something happened at that facility. Is it still operational?
What are you talking about? The Bob Marley Museum should be fine. Last time I checked.
I have to be sure. I went ahead and heard that there were some operations going down there. Boris's crew up to no good again.
They're everywhere.
There are far more of them than we first anticipated, and they are growing rapidly. Yet somehow he's keeping them all loyal to him. We believe he might have members of Sindum working with him as well, but we have no way of being certain.
They'll lie with anybody, those Sindum creeps.
Here!
Well, I'll have to alert the different crews. Well, I'll be in Messina soon enough. I have a special soccer match there in a couple months. I'll speak with them, see how things are going.
Very good. Will you be stopping in Moscow?
No, there's nothing there. I don't really want to be around Putin. You should probably head to the Sudan, talk with them there. At Moreau.
Okay, I'll go there.
You sure you don't want me to throw one of them out? Unless you hear the noise of potatoes landing in the plane as they hit the floor and start rolling around, and then in a flash, 13 appears.
I was wondering when you were going to show up.
Yes, that was a close one. I see we're on a
airplane. I'm an airplane flying high, flying high.
We found transportation. Not as pleasant as or serene as the shadow fell, you know. I'm on a boat in the good hard room. But I suppose this will do. Are we on the way to this Russia?
I really don't know.
Already in Russia.
13's gonna lean close to Nova. Is there someone else here?
Like who?
A duplicate.
The Rock's in the bathroom.
And he pulls out his blue light special.
Hey.
Okay.
Don't be blowing a plane up. Now just sit on down now. We got this under control.
He got away from us the first time.
The door to the cockpit opens. What the hell was that noise? And he's looking around going, oh, sweet, Eddington potatoes. Have you ever had these pickled? These are great. And he starts collecting them. He's like, hold on. And he goes back inside and locks the door.
I suppose, Snake, I can try it your way.
Let's at least get on the ground before we try any shenanigans.
So he sits down in one of the seats and kind of crosses his arms. And you don't know what a rabbit pouting looks like, but like you could assume he's assuming the pouting position.
He reaches in his bag and gets a soccer ball and he starts kicking it.
13's going to be watching The Rock. And not like staring, so obvious, but like take glances every now and then. And like kind of keep him on the peripherals.
I mean, it is The Rock. That's kind of normal.
Yeah, you kind of stare at those rock-hard abs.
And huge-ass muscles and traps and pecs and...
Whew. Apparently that's what you stare at.
So Blake, you feel the soccer ball hit off the back of your head.
You're provoking me here, Peter. I turn around and I tell him to knock it off. What kind of professional would actually bounce that off of someone's head?
One that can.
Don't make me tie you into a pretzel and tap you out. I'm a professional wrestler, unlike you. I can teach you a thing or two.
Like, if you would please, the prisoner.
About what? Acting?
That too.
Keeper?
Do you want to do this?
He stands up.
I stand up too.
Your prisoner's getting unruly. You need to get in a line.
Snake, if you would please deal with the prisoner.
Oh, absolutely.
What are you gonna do, cowboy?
Pull out my lasso and go over there and tie Blake up some more.
I'll whisper to Snake, you better make it loose enough that I can get out of this.
I'll whisper back to him, it's all for show, calm down.
And now The Rock is bouncing the soccer ball. He kicks it all the way down the length of the plane. It bounces off the pilot's door and comes all the way back. It's like perfect every time he begins to do that.
Nova, can't you turn the ball into like a bunch of little spiders or something?
I mean, probably, but I'm not bothered by it.
Yeah, but you can fuck with him.
We're like flying in some bizarre plane in which we're pretending to be people we're not. I don't have time for this. I am like, I'm just not.
You're loud.
look, I am not feeling good. Okay. So
why? I don't understand why you're not feeling good.
Well, maybe if somebody hadn't opened fire onto the motorcycle I was on and caused it to smash into a tree, I'd be doing okay.
Yeah, Ethel should not have smashed into that tree. That was terrible by her.
Shut your mouth.
She lost control of that.
Shut your damn mouth. If anybody's turning into a bunch of little creepy spiders, it's going to be you.
To hear the door unlock and that pilot comes back. I was like, hey, what the hell? And he gets hit with the soccer ball right in the face.
Get back in there and keep your eye on the control. We got everything out here under control.
And as he turns to go and he points his pistol and shoots the ball and you hear it pop and The Rock picks up his deflated soccer ball and then just slaps Blake right in the face with it and then walks back.
Why can't I kick his ass right now?
Probably because you'd lose horribly.
I would never lose. Not to that thing. Whew. Come on, he's a sissy soccer player.
Voyage for England! Voyage for England! Voyage for England!
13 would go up to Nova. Do you remember that skeleton fellow?
Yeah, I didn't like him very much.
Yes, he was a little odd and told some corny jokes. But do you know what these cigarettes are and where we can find more of them in large supply?
You can buy like cartons at the gas station, the store. You can buy them all over the place.
I think we're going to need more cartons than we can purchase in a single store.
Yeah, we're kind of going to have to clean them out.
That process itself might take more than the time that was requested by him.
Yeah, it's basically an impossible request that we're not going to be able to meet. We're probably better off to spend our time figuring out what we're going to do when he comes after us.
Is there someone in this group, one of our comrades, who knows more about these cigarettes?
It's the
Ethel.
asbestos.
She knows more about cigarettes and Russians than anybody I've ever met.
I have a serious question for you.
Yeah, what can I do for you?
I would like to obtain 3 million cigarettes.
If you're looking for cigarettes, that's going to be a tough find here in Russia. We might have to go ahead and knock over Putin's stockpile with you. Wouldn't be the first time I've done it, but if we have to get into Putin's stockpile to do it, we can. We're going to Moscow anyway on our way to the Ukraine. Would that work for you, 13?
The Rock gets up as he hears this conversation and comes lumbering down next to you. You want to knock over Putin's estate and grab his cigarettes?
Damn right we do.
I'm in. Better yet, I know where it's at. I could lead you to it.
It is imperative that we liberate these cigarettes from whomever this Putin fellow is.
Bonnie, dear, will you go ahead and mind getting with this man? He's perfect for you, I'm telling you. By the way, would you like to be with my daughter?
You're related?
Oh, yeah, we've been related for years.
What do you say we throw one of these prisoners out?
I'd love to. I've been telling my daughter we should for a long time, especially the big guy. I don't care for him much. He's very rude. He's never been nice to the family or anything.
Welcome to Moscow, comrades. This is not what was reported. What are these extra passengers?
Things happened. People showed up. Turned out there were some extra people on the plane. We need these prisoners taken care of.
What have you found from them? Anything?
A little bit of use, but I want them in the interrogation chamber.
The interrogation shall begin right now.
Perfect. You got the car we're going to be taking?
We will. And he pulls out his gun and points it at Blake and Nova and switches back and forth.
I think that's a good omen.
And pulls the trigger.
Oh my
bastard!
He shoots you like right in the shoulder. You take 5 damage. He starts to speak in English. How is that, capitalist pig? The interrogation has begun. He looks at Nova. So why did you come to Russia? What is your mission? As he points the pistol at Blake.
I just wanted the Rock's autograph. That's all I wanted. Huge ass muscles. I'm a big soccer fan. I love those sissies.
We were told they want them in the best condition possible for the doctor to take a look at them.
Don't worry. Doctor can handle a live or dead.
Right now is that we need them both still fully functioning in case one of their brains expires during the experimentation.
Don't worry. Brain will not expire. He shoots you again, you take 6 damage.
God damn
Your
it!
other shoulder. It's questions, and I just
I
get the love of
answered!
nonsense.
I want autographs. I'm a professional wrestler. I need my arms. Shoot her.
Doesn't really hurt me.
See? Shoot her. It doesn't hurt her.
Oh, it doesn't hurt you to shoot him. Do you want me to hand pistol? Would you rather do it?
I'll shoot her.
I mean, do you want me to be honest? This would be one of those times. Maybe.
I already did
Might be kind of nice, but then I would get in trouble, so...
No one would tell. I'm sure everyone here would keep mouth shut. Maybe you just want to pistol whip him. This is going very poorly. I have not any answers to what is happening.
Yeah, you're not very good at asking the right questions, are you?
Oh, that's
You're
probably
shooting the wrong person.
I am.
Have you been doing this very long?
Oh, I mean, enough to get on resume. I mean, hey, it works.
Yeah, but did they really train you? Did they spend a lot of time on that? Because I know how that goes sometimes, you know? They pretend like they did what they were supposed to, but they didn't really give you all the tools in order for you to do your job properly. Makes you kind of frustrated, doesn't it?
It is. I think they fast-tracked a lot of it.
Yeah. Sometimes you get a little angry about it.
You make a good point. You make a very good point.
I get it, man. It can be frustrating. You know, we've all been there. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
You make a good point about the right tools. He puts his pistol away, reaches into his pocket and pulls out a screwdriver, walks over to Blake.
Oh, he's going to screw me now.
And he jabs him right in the bullet hole.
Ah!
Blake passes out.
You're not very good at this.
Who are you exactly? Cowboy boots?
Yeah. Got a problem with it?
Yes, I do.
It's a terrible fashion trend. I mean, it really is.
Anybody ever show you why the tip of the cowboy boot's tapered?
It's probably some stupid capitalist thing. Because they like it in their ass.
So, you're the ass man.
Agent Eddington, who is your assistant here?
Classic double agent. Pretended he worked for the capitalists for a long time. Really, he's always been working for us.
I never trust double agents. They usually turn out to be triple agents and try to screw you over.
That's what we thought, too.
He puts his screwdriver away, gets out his pistol.
No shooting. It's fine. I'm going to take Ethel's pistol and knock out all but one bullet and then spin it.
Oh.
And I'm going to put it right up the snake's head. If he's a double agent, guess how this ends?
You already know I'm a double agent. The Americans think I'm theirs.
Exactly. Now it's time for you to prove it by playing Russia's oldest game.
Oh, very well.
A true Russian could survive anything. Only a capitalist pig would die to this. This is me hoping that Nova has the ability to teleport things, and she's going to teleport the last bullet out of the gun.
Wow. Okay.
That seems real bold.
Yeah.
That's a bold assumption because...
That's a very bold.
I don't think Nova would have thought to do that.
Supposedly she's into a bat and everything else.
It's not what her character would do.
Okay, the gun just clicks.
See, comrade, nothing to it. Loyal as can be. This gun's specially designed. It only kills capitalists.
So I thank the Soviets and the mighty Chinese vets.
Pointed at him. I think he's a traitor.
Ethel's going to first point the gun at her head. Like I said, it only kills capitalists.
It clicks.
Now, so we're both true communists, and they say that 1 in 3 people isn't a true communist. And then she points the gun at the KGB officer.
He does not let you do that.
I knew it, a capitalist spy.
Motherland has no room for cowards.
Realizes that he's outnumbered. He yells, "Open fire!" Some submachine guns go off as they shoot at the plane through the door. The bullets are ricocheting everywhere. The shot hits you where you've been wounded in the chest, hits you there, Nova.
Oh, perfect.
Blake and Silas and Bonnie and Ethel don't take any damage as the bullets ricochet around you. 13 is struck in the head. It grazes the side of his head, like takes off part of his hood and everything and his fur.
Bonnie's going to yell at the Rock.
Well, it looks like Putin's finally had enough of dealing with us.
You see him turn to stone.
Stop shooting our plane, you soccer-hating bastards!
Well, this douchebag has just ordered people to shoot at us, so I'm gonna walk right up to him, stand over him, and just execute the guy.
Just so you know, when Blake does awake from this, he's going to remember that not shooting led to him getting shot multiple times.
Stop shooting, you idiots! The capitalist spy's dead!
So you hear a couple more. They fire a couple more rounds, like near the plane, and there's some yelling. You can hear them racking their rifles.
Stop it already!
Come out with your hands up, or we open fire.
They said come out with our hands up or we get shot. It's best if we do what they say right now. Bonnie, come here and get rid of this. And Bonnie's going to go up and kick the corpse down the stairs of the other guy and then come up with her hands up.
Okay. His body just tumbles down and lands on the tarmac near a few of these vehicles. What's the plan?
Her plan is usually kill him dead.
He looks over at Blake. He's like, we're going to need the big guy?
That guy? I mean, he could help if he wasn't unconscious, I suppose.
He walks over there, and Blake, you wake up with the rock slapping you in the face with his rock, solid rock hand.
God damn it! Get the hell off me! Whew. Fuck, I'm shot! Twice! 3 times!
Well, technically,
Look at my
yeah,
vest.
3 times.
Look at my vest!
You'll live.
God damn it! Get me... why are you waking me up?
We're on the same side now.
Oh, we are? You think? I don't know about that, buddy.
Putin's men have Bonnie. We gotta get outside.
What's the plan?
Shoot our way out, Rock.
The plan's simple. We're going to go ahead and take care of all these bastards. Just give Bonnie some covering fire when she starts things off.
13 would stand at that window and kind of crouch and then grab the wand and try his luck. The dice gods hath said what they've deemed to be worthy.
All right, 13, you feel like the energy, spark come out from the wand and then just kind of dissipate.
I think we're not going to need that. Not going to need to fuel to start the plane up after all.
So you feel like a rumbling on the ground, like a tremor. The guys with the weapons just kind of look around and they're just kind of like, what the hell was that?
See, the capitalists are trying to go ahead and stop us from dealing with this person. Quick, everyone, run away!
There's a second tremor.
Guys, I think we should just all get out of the plane. Either that or the plane needs to take off.
Oh, the
This
plane's
is
totally
not good.
gonna fall into a sinkhole.
This is not going to go well. I just know it's not. This is going to be terrible.
The ground begins to rumble some more, like it's getting really bad. Like you can almost feel waves.
I'm going to run up to one of their vehicles and hop in.
Nova's going to turn into a gas and exit the plane.
13, you're still in the cabin, right?
Yep. 13's feeling pretty good about this. He's like looking at the windows and he's like trying to look down and see what he can see.
Driving his baby all the way to the grave.
feeling like there's imminent destruction for those Russians that he's heard out over there.
So the ground just erupts. Pieces of the tarmac start breaking open as this enormous creature comes out of the ground and just engulfs the entire plane in one huge and just like streaks up into the air. It's got to be like 15 stories and just comes back down and lands on the tarmac and sends a shockwave and the pieces of the tarmac go flying. You are hit by pieces of debris.
I fall unconscious. I'm bleeding out.
I feel like right before you fell unconscious, though, you guys probably all heard Nova say, "You're welcome."
Oh, God, Blake, are you okay? Here, let me help you.
He looks very unconscious.
Ethel is going to do first aid on Blake.
What is it she does? Candy in the bullet holes?
Bonbons in the bullet holes.
Yeah, there we go.
Ethel is bandaging you up or bonboning you up.
I feel the sugar coursing through my veins.
So the 4 of you are in the car.
Yep, I'm going to grab everyone and leave.
Okay.
13 walks into view, covered in purple goop.
You look a bit, what would be a good, slimed.
Yes, that was a a giant purple worm.
Well, then I guess Nova would feel safe enough to just reappear, probably squished in between whoever is sitting in the back seat.
So as soon as you appear, you get covered in blood.
Oh, God, Nova, where did you come from?
I've been here the entire time.
What? How did you get between us, though? I was busy working on Blake, and that's not even possible. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, probably wasn't the best choice of
having this discussion. You hear a car coming up driving up the parking garage, kind of sputtering like somebody driving a stick shift poorly. And as it gets into view, it's got one headlight, and you notice like the person's arm is
Wait, guys, we should open fire. I'm just kidding.
Stop resisting!
Nova apparently can't tell the difference between 5 dead Russians and no dead Russians.
I'm just kidding. The arm was sticking out. Keep going.
You see a car. It looks like a Yugo. It looks like low to the ground, and a person's arm is sticking out. And as they get closer, you realize there's no door where the driver is, and they're driving and they're all hunched in, and you can see it's The Rock, and he's trying to stick shift, and he just stops. He's like, "Let's go while they're distracted. Putin's palace awaits, and those cigarettes."
Have been a potato delivery. You know, Vladimir and his new policies he keeps coming up with.
I was thinking, I mean, 13, based on what he's seen at Blake, he thought he would try to neuralize him and sell him a t-shirt.
You can hear in the back of your mind, 13. You've got 3 days, 13, for those cigarettes.
Tell me more of this ball sport.
It's all right. I do it for kicks.
Sorry. If you were a gas, what type of gas would you be?
Methane. It smells like sulfur. No.
If Ethel were to light a cigarette in your presence as a gas, would you explode?
Okay, fine. Tupac still is alive. Biggie got shot, because who cares about East Coast rap?
I'm the pinnacle. That means I reign supreme, and I'm notorious. I'll crush you like a jelly bean. I'm bad.
Whew.